Hello, sports psychos. This is going to be hopefully a quick video to walk you through the syllabus. So first of all, I'm glad you're listening to this because you're going to have a syllabus check. And so you can use your syllabus when you take the syllabus check, but it may be helpful just to kind of hear me talk through a couple of things. For those of you that do not know me, my name is Dr. Liz Hathaway. I go by Dr. H. The easiest way to get a hold of me is to send me an email right there. You can see here the course learning outcomes. I trust that you will check those out. Those might be helpful on the syllabus check. There is a required course material. The textbook is listed there. I already sent you an email about that as well. You're going to need the textbook for learning checks. You can see the technology required. This is an online course, so clearly you're going to need some of that. COVID-19. We're coming out of it, but we're not quite there yet. So if there are any COVID-19 issues, reach out to the Dean of Students. Typically, this is where y'all like to stroll through first. And so everything is written down here. A couple of things you'll notice. You've got a syllabus check that's going to be this Friday. You've also got your individual introduction videos, introduction discussion board reply, and then typically what's going to happen, you're going to give a weekly video and then you're going to reply to some classmates. Every week there's also a learning check, and then you've got 3 individual projects. And each of the due dates is listed there. So if I were you, I would stop right now and I would put all of this in my calendar, in my phone, and set reminders. That can be really helpful. So the course grading policy, also you'll notice there's not a final. That's not really my philosophy on teaching, so you're welcome in advance about that. Course grading policy, something to just keep in mind is you will see 261 to 290. That's going to be an A. If you end up with 260, you have earned a B, and that is what you will get in the class. So keep that in mind. I do not give grades. Instructor grade and feedback response time within 10 days. We're going to be flying this semester, so that's going to be a blast as well. Course materials, I do not release everything at the beginning of the semester. So I release new material every Wednesday, and so that's going to be day 1 of the week. And so each module will consist of Wednesday through Tuesday of work for you to do. Explain there the weekly videos, the discussion reply boards, learning checks. I do want to highlight these really quickly. So they're made up of multiple choice, true, false, matching, short answer questions that are drawn from a bank of questions. So here's the deal. You can use your book and you can use your notes as well, but they are timed. So once you open it, you only have a certain amount of time to take it, and you only take them once. Okay? To make sure that we are all very clear about something right here, learning checks are completed individually, no group work. If you use your friends, you will fail this course. Okay, you have heard it here first. I take that extremely seriously. Okay, don't do it. Also, there are no late or makeup learning checks, so I'm going to hold you all to the same standard, so it's not fair for me to hold all your classmates to one standard and say, hey, yeah, sure, you can do it late. That's not cool, okay? Another thing that I will probably get emails about, which means that you haven't watched this video, is the learning checks do not become available until the due date. Okay, so you will have the entire day to do it, meaning they will become available at 12 a.m. and you have until 11:59 p.m. to complete them. So these are going to occur on Tuesdays for you. So you may decide to do it at 5 a.m. You may decide to do it at noon. You may decide to do it at 4 p.m. And some of y'all will decide to do it at 11:30 p.m. And I don't know why you do that to yourselves. That causes me anxiety for you. But you do you. Projects, there'll be directions. There are 3 of them, and they're due by 11:59 p.m. on the due date. A couple of things that I've run into in the past, because some of you will not be in Chattanooga, 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time of the day. Okay, so if you are in Central Time, make sure that you submit your work by Eastern Standard Time. Okay, again, same standards, everybody. Later missing policy work, I don't accept it, so that's pretty simple. Now, if there are crazy circumstances, then I'm going to direct you to reach out to the office of the Dean of Students, and they will contact me on your behalf. That makes it fair for everybody, so there are not judgment calls from me. If I get a letter from them, boom. If not, I will not accept late work. Course attendance policy, this is an asynchronous course, okay? So you're not checking in. We're not going to sit here and chat via Zoom. I I can certainly do that if you need to. That would be on a one-on-one basis. But here's the thing, new material is posted every Wednesday. And so if you don't regularly check in, you're going to be in a hot mess so quickly. Okay, so keep that in mind. Email, I'll try to get back to you within 24 hours within normal business hours. That would be weekdays 8 to 5. Okay, so keep this in mind. If you email me on a Friday evening or on a Saturday or Sunday, y'all, those are not weekdays. Okay, so you're not going to hear from me until Monday. So I advise that you don't wait until the last minute to do things because I may not be accessible. When you email me, please include your name, your UTC ID. Another pet peeve of mine, please use the professor's name in the greeting in the email and then use proper grammar, okay? So use capitalization, and it's just really good for you to learn how to write a proper email. 48-hour rule, if I reach out to you about something, you've got 48 hours to get back to me, okay? Or else whatever it's dealing, the grade is going to stay as it is. Okay, this is typically what y'all like to look at as well. So again, I try to over communicate here so that you can see when everything is due. Again, I'm not trying to be tricky here. Put this in your planner, put this in your phone, set reminders because I don't do makeup work, okay? So that is all I have for this video. Thanks for listening.